This tutorial will demonstrate the use of component symbols. These symbols can create very professional looking schematic drawings. What I have listed up here is the 6 different categories or groups of component symbols that correspond to the toolbox. I've laid out some of them, not all of them. We have heat sources, heat emitters, circulators, valves, specialty components, and electrical components. Now there is an additional one on the bottom here which says custom graphics, and there you can use your own or define your own symbols made up of other symbols or made up of symbols from scratch. You should notice that each of these symbols have ports associated with them. As I bring the mouse over them and highlight, the ports become visible. And also the electrical symbols also have ports for hooking up wires using the same tools as you do for piping, which are the connectors. Here's a demonstration on how you use the different component symbols. I will start with some heat source. Go over with your mouse, click on the icon, and a scrollable palette of the different heat sources will show, and you can scroll up and down through that. Once you decide which one you'd like to use, so you pick it with a mouse and then drag it onto the screen, and it's as simple as that. Notice the ports do come with it, and their directions are also important, that the directions of the connectors, as you'll see in a minute, are in the corresponding or the correct direction. I'll go to the circulators, grab a circulator, pull it out into the screen just like before. We'll look at the valves. Click onto a valve. I can scroll through the scrollable palette, bring out a valve, and again notice that the ports are on the valve, and now you can take a connector and start connecting up these ports with the pump and the pump with the valve. So it comes out that quick and that easy to do. I can now grab all of the components and connectors and I can drag them into another location. I can go back and let's say I want to change the size of that or the width of that connector. Do the same there. I'll now go over and grab a heat emitter, drag it out into the screen, hook a connector up to it, and as you notice I didn't have to go back to the connector command. Connectors are automatic in terms of you can be placing connectors anytime. For more tutorials and related hydronics videos, subscribe to Hydronic Pro's YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button on the lower right hand corner of the screen. Thanks.